Do do you reckon it was self-love is important but impossible sad? Like, the link to the video will be in the description below. Go in second match. So let's get into this vaccine in 3, 2, 1.
Almost 2 years ago, I had gotten into my first serious relationship, but
Yeah.
before this, I didn't love myself.
Wow,
I
really?
didn't like the way I looked, I didn't like the way I sounded, I didn't like my body shape.
Wow.
And I thought the only way that could fix that was getting into a relationship.
Yeah.
Looking back now, I was very wrong. And then, almost a year ago, we had broken up. And I had discovered self-love and self-improvement.
Yeah.
And then I started learning to love myself. Started hitting the gym. I started, using proper skincare routines. I started studying haircuts that match my face shape because I genuinely hated my hair. And it felt good. It felt good to finally love myself. A lot of people struggle with self-love and self-improvement. I was one of them at the point. Don't get me wrong, it's hard to learn to love yourself, but in order to love someone else, you have to love yourself first.
Yeah.
And now I genuinely appreciate life and everything I have, and I love myself so much. Arguably, loving yourself is more important than loving your family, friends, or a loved one. Now, if you want to love yourself, I would arguably get on the path of self-improvement. A lot of people disregard self-improvement and they don't believe in it and they don't think it's good for them. As someone that has been on self-improvement and is still on self-improvement, it has improved my life so much. And honestly, I think a big problem for me for a long time, I was surrounded by bad friends and bad people. And eventually, I surrounded myself with the right people. And I started learning to love myself more and more because friends I surrounded myself with, well, they were genuinely good, kind, loving people. Now, if you do have mental health issues and stuff like that, and you can't love yourself, that's not your fault. It is, and I want you to know that it's not your fault that you don't love yourself if you have that
Yeah.
stuff. I have really bad anxiety and I had depression for quite some time, so I know
Wow,
what it's
really?
like. But I learned to overcome them and have the state of, I am not my thoughts, I am simply the awareness behind my thoughts. You have to remember that you're not your thoughts. You're simply the awareness and, let's just say, wanderer behind your thoughts. Your thoughts are only a minor shadow of your mind. You have to sort of realize and overcome it to sort of be like, why am I thinking this?
Yeah.
Kind of go in depth and ask
Yeah.
yourself, why are you thinking this? If you don't love yourself or you want to love yourself, why are you thinking it? Just remember, you can love yourself and you will love yourself if you give yourself the time, patience, and need. Self-love is important because without it, you feel like you have no sense of purpose or place on this earth. But with it, you learn to appreciate yourself and life so much more. So to anyone that's struggling with self-love or self-improvement, please take the steps. Take the steps to learn to love yourself and love others. Now, that's been me, Unbreakable Stud. I hope you have the great rest of your day, and see you.
Wow. There was why self-love is important but impossible sad. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go in second match and drop a like if you like. And comment down below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new. And click the bell so you can be notified when I upload in my bye.